Yes, students. From the past few years, we have seen that such kind of entries they come in the paper. Means like the board, like in the board paper, you don't find any question in which you have to prepare realization account or partners loan account, partners capital account that way. Fine. At times some entries they come. Though we have already discussed entries yesterday, but still some entries I feel that it needs little more explanation. Fine. So let us start with these entries. Before starting this, I would like to ask a question from you. If I give you one example or one question and I'm like, I want you people to write down the solution also. Fine, students. If I give you one transaction, realization expenses amounted to rupees 10,000 paid by the firm, then what entry will you pass? Simple, I guess. It is realization account debited to bank account because it is the expense of the firm. So ultimately we have to debit realization account. If I give you one more transaction, that realization expenses amounted to rupees 15,000 but were paid by a partner X. It means that on the behalf of a firm, a partner X has paid those expenses. Then entry will be realization account debited to X capital account. It means we are increasing the claim of X and later on we are going to pay him like this money back. Now come to the next transaction. Realization expenses of rupees 15,000 were paid by the firm. A partner X has to bear these expenses. Now what are they saying? See, if I tell you, if I use this word bear or if I use this word born, it means one and the same thing first of all. It means that partner was responsible to do a task, but firm has done that task on the behalf of the partner. It means that this expense of rupees 15,000 had to be paid by X, but on behalf of X, this expense of rupees 15,000 was paid by the firm. Then ultimately what firm is going to do? See, firm is not liable to pay this. That's why I can't debit realization account in this case. Ultimately, it's the partner who had to bear it. So it's only the partner's account which will be debited. Please students just make a note. If firm is liable to pay something, then only we have to debit firm like realization account. If firm has paid something on behalf of a partner and partner had to bear that expense, then in that case, instead of debiting realization account, you have to debit the account of the partner. Then write here X capital account debited to bank account and amount will be 15,000. Come to the next point now. Realization expenses amounted to rupees 20,000 were paid by the firm rupees 8,000. Now they are saying that out of 20,000, 8,000 were paid by the firm and remaining by Maruti. It means out of 20,000, the expense of rupees 8,000 had to be paid by the firm and firm is only responsible for that. For the remaining amount of 12,000, the partner Maruti is responsible. He had to bear it and he had to pay it. You got my point? So, but in this case, what had happened? That the firm had to bear only rupees 8,000 and he had to pay only rupees 8,000 because firm is liable only for 8,000. So, you have passed the entry, realization to bank 8,000, 8,000. But in this case, the total expense of 20,000 were paid by the firm. Means for remaining 12,000, undoubtedly Maruti was responsible, but Maruti requested the firm to pay the expenses on his behalf. So it means it is just like the previous case. That's where Maruti, a partner, had to be had to bond the expenses, had to bear all the expenses, but instead of payment or instead of making payment by Maruti, the firm has to make the payment. But this responsibility is of Maruti, not of firms. That's why I can't debit realization account here with rupees 12,000. I can debit realization account here with 8,000 because here the responsibility lies on the shoulders of firm. Here the responsibility is of Maruti. The firm had only helped Fine. So I hope you can differentiate both the cases. I repeat it once. Realization expenses amounted to 20,000 were paid by the firm. It means total. This is one sentence only. Expenses of 20,000 were paid by the firm. Then they started. Let me just write it here. This is one line. This is another line. That out of 20,000, 8,000 were to be borne by the firm. 8,000 firm ने दिया. So expenses to realization account debited to bank account, and remaining Maruti had to borne, but on the behalf of Maruti, firm had paid. So we can't debit realization account because this is not firm's responsibility. We have to debit Maruti's capital account. Third, Sudhir, a partner, allowed a remuneration of 10,000. First of all, we'll read it here, like till here only. Like what we did, I told Sudhir, that Sudhir, who is a partner, that you do the process of dissolution. I'm going to pay you some remuneration for the same, and whatever expenses will be there, no, you have to bear it. Now read the next line. He was to bear all the expenses, and total expenses were 16,000, which was paid by the firm. Now try to relate the whole story, try to understand it. Sudhir, who is a partner, was told to initiate the process of dissolution. He was asked to start this process, and he was told that whatever expenses will be there, no, like you will be allowed a remuneration for the same, but you have to bear those expenses. It means the liability will be wholly solely yours. But then again, what Sudhir did? He requested firm that you pay it right now and reduce my claim by that amount. So it means, first of all, the firm is paying him a remuneration of 10,000, which is the responsibility of the firm. So entry would be realization account debited to Sudhir's account, 10,000, 10,000. Because this remuneration which we are paying to Sudhir is the responsibility of the firm. It is the firm's expense. That's why I am debiting here realization. Now the expense of 16,000 had to be borne by Sudhir, but he requested firm that you paid by firm. So instead of debiting realization account, I have to debit here Sudhir's account. So entry will be Sudhir to cash. You can frame a compound entry also. That's up to you. Next is Anil, a partner, is paid a remuneration of 20,000. So it means expense of the firm. So first of all, entry should be realization to Anil's capital account. Why am I crediting Anil's capital account here? Because I am paying remuneration to him. His capital account will be credited. Now expenses amounted to 7,500 were paid by the firm. Try to differentiate between the third and the fourth transaction. In the third transaction, remuneration was paid to a partner. Here also I am making payment of remuneration to a partner. Here he was to bear the expenses, and expenses were paid by the firm. Here only expenses were paid by the firm. Nowhere it is mentioned that Anil has to bear the expenses. This thing is not mentioned at all. So what are you going to do? You are going to pass two entries in this case. First of all, the entry for the payment of remuneration, and then entry for the payment of expenses. The only difference between the third and the fourth transaction is here partner was responsible to pay off the expenses. Here partner is not responsible. Here Anil was only told to do the process of dissolution, for which he was paid. He was not at all responsible for the payment of expenses. These expenses were to be paid by the firm. So I have to debit realization account. So it is realization account debited to bank account. Last is Vinay, a partner, has to borne the expenses of 10,000. Expenses were paid by him. Vinay had to bear the expenses, and he had paid the expenses also. So I don't think so that we should pass any entry, because he has paid all the expenses out of his personal cash, out of his own pocket, and we are not going to make Vijay's capital, or we are not going to show Vijay's books here. I am making the books of firm, not of Vijay. So if partner has to bear and partner is making the payment, like you see in case number 5, Vijay has to bear, Vijay has made the payment, then you will not pass any entry in this case. And now try to understand the difference between the third and the fourth case. In third case, like he was given a remuneration. In fourth case, a partner is given remuneration. So entry of remuneration will be there. In third case, expenses were paid by firm. In fourth case also expenses were paid by firm. The only difference is in the third case partner was responsible. That's why I have to debit partner's capital account. In this case partner was not at all responsible. So all the expenses of realization will be paid by the firm. I hope these entries are clear to you. And by now we have done all the basic concepts of this chapter. So you may practice questions now. Thank you.